I mean, had I done that from the beginning, I would have been huge. Alright guys, so welcome. Today we'll be covering 3 things that I wish that I had known before I started lifting. And first thing is actually proper nutrition. Had I focused on proper nutrition from the beginning, I would have been bigger than I am. I'm actually pretty happy with my size right now. Had I done things the right way, I would have looked better at a younger age. What do I mean proper nutrition? So I can give you an example. An example is when I wanted to lose weight at one time. So my first thought, okay, I have to run. I have to run to lose weight. That's probably what you first think, right? You have to walk, you have to run, you have to move. Okay, so I hadn't thought about the things that I put in my mouth. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to run 3 times a week, 1, 2 or 3 laps if it was. So I did that for 1 or 2 months. So these days go by, I don't notice any results. So I was like, what's going on? And then I discovered, okay, something is wrong. What I want to mention is, had I known about calorie deficit and how much I need, how much food I need, I wouldn't have to go through the struggle of actually running 2 or 3 laps, right? Had I done the right thing from the beginning, I wouldn't need to struggle like I did. If you do the right thing from the beginning, you don't have to struggle like you think you have to do. So proper nutrition, calorie deficit, and if you want to gain some more muscle, more protein, more calories, it really comes down to that. So that's the first thing. So the second thing I want to bring up is actually consistency. You can't make it happen without being consistent. You have to do it all the time, 24/7. Okay, not 24/7, you have to give your body a rest too. But listen to this. When you're training, you're actually breaking down your body. And so when you're eating the proper nutrition, your body will use that to build it up. If you haven't broken anything down to actually build something up, that will be hard to actually progress. So if we keep breaking down our body and eating the proper nutrition our body needs, we'll keep building up. And of course, if we stop doing that, you will eventually lose muscle and probably won't notice much change in your body. Another important thing when it comes to consistency is actually, let's take for example that you train chest on Monday. So you train chest on Monday and you don't train chest until the next Monday. Instead of training chest Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, there you have 3 days where your body breaks down itself and repairs itself. I want you to maximize the potential growth you could have instead of just limiting yourself to 1 day or 2 days, which your body could have withstood 3 or more days. That's up to you actually, and how your body recovers. Alright guys, so last but not least, point number 3, and that is proper technique. Without proper technique, you won't come so far. If you're not working that muscle as you should, then there will not be much results. I mean, there will be some results, but not the results you had wished for. You could actually maximize the potential growth, meaning you could have exploited the whole muscle in a different way when doing an exercise. Focus on getting that technique right instead of just lifting heavy. So don't ego lift. If you want an example, I can give you that. I had trained for many years. And I used to do a lot of compound exercises. I could bench press for like 2 hours some days. Then some years passed by and some friends of mine started training, and I noticed some pretty big changes on them which I had not experienced myself. So I was like wondering, how come they're getting these results and I'm not? Well, I was out there focusing on compound exercises and not isolation and other complementary exercises that could have helped me build some more muscle. I only squatted, I benched and I deadlifted, so it has helped me because if you were to compare, I'm a lot stronger than them. So I built myself from the beginning. I was not knowing what I was doing wrong, if I was doing something wrong, but I eventually learned proper technique, complementary exercises, and what you should do and what you should not do. But basically this concludes this video. So I wanted to make sure that before you start lifting, to take note of these 3 things that we've mentioned: proper technique, consistency, and proper nutrition. If you have all these 3 things down, you're ready, you're going to slay, you get that dream mode of yours. So